Alright guys, madmanRAB here today, and I'm going to be showing you how to get more prize boxes. We're going to be doing epic prize boxes today, which is leveling up. So there's a way to level up really quickly without actually playing online. We're going to be using the campaign. So as you can see, my account, I am secondary up, level 13, and my madmanRAB 2 account, which hasn't even got Xbox Live, that's just played the campaign with me and done this method with me, is level 43. So it's a really efficient way to level up, and we are doing the campaign. So there's two places in the campaign to do it. One is quicker than the other. When I say quicker, it's only about 10 seconds quicker. So I'll show you both methods, and let's get started. So on the campaign, go to Aftermath, go to select a section, and we're going to do Aftermath a few complaints. So I'm just going to overwrite my middle save file because I don't really use it. So it's the very last a few complaints. Okay, so this is important. Your main account is on insane mode, and your second account is going to be on casual. The reason I can do this right now is when I completed the campaign the first time, I didn't use a guest. I went for the co-op achievements. I didn't use a guest, I used madmanRAB 2, because you have to already have completed the campaign to be able to play with someone on insane mode. So unfortunately, if you haven't done that, then try and get a friend in to help you or something, because you get more XP when you do it with someone. So I'm clicking on insane mode, madmanRAB 2 is clicking on casual mode. Okay, so basically what we have to do is we have to get to the end of the level. So we have to do this one time, get to the end of the level, and then we'll be able to farm the XP pretty much. So using my second account, because I'm on casual mode, I'm going to complete the end of the chapter. So I'm pretty much just going to fast forward me getting to the end. I could have just skipped right to the end, but there is a very in the kitchen or something like that. I'll show you where to hide your insane character, your first account, so that you don't die. Okay, so I'll just basically fast forward to the end of the level. Make sure to do it on your casual. That's the only reason we're using this account. Right, so when you get to this section, it's going to be very tight, so you just need to get lucky. Put your insane guy in here, there's a cog tag right there, just put him in that room, and now complete this section using your casual account. If you die a few times, don't worry, because your insane guy will kind of die extremely quick. But just persist and you'll be able to complete this. Once you do it once, you'll never have to do this again. It'll be in your save file.
Let's get out of here.
Right guys, now when you've done that, you never have to do that section again, and now this is where we're going to be getting our 1500 XP every single 1 minute 8 seconds, I believe. So you have this cutscene. What you have to do is you have to shoot the gondola on your left, and then your two in front. You need to shoot the one on your left because that's where your guest is, not playing. So you've got about 18 bullets or something, so even if I mess this all up, there's still plenty of time. Oh my god, why am I missing this? Jesus. That's cutting a wee bit close, I normally don't miss that. Trust me to do it bad when I get a guide. But yeah, I shot the one to the left, the two in front of me, and then that's it. There's another special trick I'm just going to tell you once we get to it. Bird is going to speak twice. It's going to save in the bottom left. The screen's going to go black and we're going to pause it. Alright, so wait for Bird. Right after that, be ready to pause. Black screen. So basically the game is registered that we have completed the end of the game, but I've paused it before the cutscene happens and the credits happen, so you don't need to skip those, go back to the main menu and load it up. You can just load the right up right here. So instead of taking an extra minute and a half worth of loading screens and loading the game back up, you can just restart checkpoint from that exact moment.
Let's get out of here.
You might think that's quite difficult to pause at that time. Trust me guys, if you ever done the Anvil Gate method on Gears of War 3, the timing of that, this one is so much simpler. So there we go, skip that little cutscene with Bird, shoot the gondola to the left, shoot the gondola straight ahead, both of them. So that's this method guys, 1,500 XP for your main account every time you do this on Insane. Your second account or your friend is only getting casual mode, so I think he's getting 300 every time or something like that. I'm not too sure, but just do this yourself with a second account. I'm not going to pause it when I just did this time, I'm just going to finish it to the main menu. So even if you mess this up guys, you'll still get a checkpoint there and you won't need to do that initial bit ever again. Alright, so I'll just deliberately not restart and get to the end, and that's the end of this first method. I've been using this to get the rank I am now. I don't really fancy playing online yet. So see, if I was too late, I've just paused the game, you would just ask me too late to reload, just keep spamming your back and miss the cutscene. And there's the credits, just press back on that and you'll go to the main menu. You know, I've been doing this while you're watching TV shows on my computer, listening to music. You know, some people can't stand doing something like this, but I can, I don't mind it. So here is my 3,000, 1,500 for both times we just done it. And casual is getting 1,200, so it's not too bad for casual mode, but basically guys, if you accidentally missed where to start it from, you would just like reload your checkpoint, you would just go to your aftermath and continue to just continue where you left off, or even load your save file. Look, I've even got the save file now twice. So that's how to do it on that guys. The other method I'm going to show you is it's not really more difficult, it's just the same idea. If you get bored of doing it, just what I've done there, I'll show you the second method, okay? So we're going to be doing the Judgement campaign, sorry about that. We'll be doing the Judgement campaign and we're going to select a chapter. I'll just overwrite this one, I don't really need this here anymore. It's Cole's Testimony, that's the 4th chapter, and it is the 4th one, the Cliffs. The same principle again guys, your main account is on Insane mode, your second account is on casual mode. I apologise for my phone, that's a few guides that's went off now. Just so popular you see. So the same idea guys, we are going to be using your second account, and I'm showing you how to prepare for it and then how to reload your game. So what we're doing in this one guys is we're going to accept the declassification mission on our left hand side. This will give us torp bows and breach shots. Alright, so accept that. As a side note here guys, you'll actually complete the declassification mission for the achievement for your main account on Insane, even though it's standing at the back of the map doing nothing. But that's a different guide guys, I've not done that yet. So don't advance any further yet guys, just stand here now and where the hell, oh I nearly never seen that. Use your torp bow and destroy this turret, this will make it so much easier for later on, okay? So just destroy this, it takes like 4 torp bows or something like that, I can't remember. Doesn't take long at all. There we go, so we've destroyed that turret, and that means in the next section our guy on Insane is not going to die quickly. So now there's an infinite ammo supply if you need it. We're just going to stand here and we're going to kill a bunch of these enemies, and then we're going to go in an elevator, and that's the end of the chapter. Now that that happens, there is going to be 2 enemies on this that we have to kill. Of course I need to reload. And I just roll forward and we're about to hit a checkpoint. There we go, there's the checkpoint that we want. Now we're going to press X to initiate that. Little cutscene's going to happen. Now that happens, we can just... You're unfortunate, if your guy on Insane dies, that's unfortunate. But you just need to kill a few of these enemies. Make sure you get the one-shots, I suppose they're the only ones that are in real danger. As I say, if your guy on Insane gets hurt right now and dies, that's just unfortunate. And just load it up and try again, it's not the end of the world. But if you don't want to do the gondola method, I suppose this is another method that's been hitting the forums that people have been doing. You know, I suppose it might be nice to mix it up there. It's up to yourself, so I'm giving you the option of 2 different ones. This one I'm pretty sure when I timed it, it was about an extra 12 seconds longer than the previous method, so they're still really quick. I'll just show you the next bit how to reload it. So now you're at this section, guys. You press continue, you press your up to continue, and you'll get this 15-second wait for the stats menu. Now you're at the start menu. You can either skip this and wait. I'm just going to wait there now. Obviously it's quicker if you skip it. So basically, guys, what you have to do is on your main account, your first controller, press start and reload last checkpoint, okay? So you don't even have to wait for all these stats to finish. As soon as this menu appears, you could just press start and reload last checkpoint. Do not, under any circumstances right now, press A to continue. That will take you to the next chapter. That will initiate a checkpoint, and then you cannot reload your previous checkpoint. Okay, so this is my main account. You can see it's insane. Reload last checkpoint and A, and then put down that controller. Go back to your second controller, which is playing on casual, and you'll begin up the lift. You'll press X to initiate the lift and then go up it. Yeah, so if you do your roll properly just before the checkpoint, you know you're standing right in front of that ready to press X. Okay, so just move that out of the way, and here we go. So you can see this is kinda, it's up to yourself what method you prefer. Some people like doing this so that you can actually do something useful, I suppose, and kill enemies. Just depends how you want to pass the time, it's either or. But do not ever press continue on your stats on the wall screen and you'll move to the next chapter. Okay, so guys, this has been madmanRAB showing you how to get easy epic prize boxes and an easy way to rank up. There's achievements for reign up 3 times, and you could do it in 3 days if you want. Alright, so the only method faster than this is, you know, playing online and getting a full party of 10 people boosting domination, but you know, not everyone's going to do that, and this is something you can do yourself. So I hope this has helped you out, guys, and feel free to comment and like the video, please. Alright, and be sure to check out the other guides I've been doing. Alright, so I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. This is the result of 30 minutes of Gears of War Judgement. Thought I would let you see it.